Back to Fade to Black. Fade to Black Sports Radio. This is the initial show. We ironing out the kinks, y'all. We ironing out the kinks. First thing I want to do, I want to put out this call-in number. Anybody that wants to call in, you can listen. You don't have to talk. If you want to talk, make sure you press 1 on the keypad. The call-in number is 347-826-9718. Also, oh, man. Also,
On your show now, press 1 to hear more to the...
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
my connection dropped. That's all right. We're going to keep it rolling, y'all. Also, you can watch the live feed. Okay. All right, Chris. They just dropped me.
Okay.
Did you call in?
Nope.
It says one host on Blog Talk, but all right, y'all. Little kink on Blog Talk, but we still recording on Google Hangouts. You can watch it. You can watch it live on YouTube as well. Look up Fade to Black Sports Radio. We there. We everywhere, y'all. We everywhere. We everywhere.
Go ahead and direct connect. Go ahead and direct connect.
Okay, I'm gonna direct connect again. We got. Let's see. I'm trying. It's not letting me. I got my co-host Kris on the line as well. You know, it's Kris and Omar coming to you live and direct. It says I'm on air, man.
Okay, cool.
But I'm not though. I don't know what happened to Blog Talk. Let me see.
Yeah.
It keeps calling. Oh, okay. I gotta allow again.
On your show now.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
All right. I'm back on, man. I'm back on.
All right.
We echoing again.
Oh, here we go.
All right, well, let's keep it moving, man. Let's go on and get into it. Like I said, y'all, this is Fade to Black Sports. We working out the kinks, but we want to give y'all, we're going to be different. We're going to put it out there just how we talk about it, and y'all going to enjoy it. It's going to be entertaining, and we're going to give you a lot of content. We ain't going to shortchange you on the content, people. Don't you worry. But my boy Kris is on. He's going to kind of moderate it. I'm going to get in where I fit in. Kris, man, what you want to start off with, man?
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for having us. Fade to Black. So here's the inaugural show. Like Omar said, we're just going to be giving it to y'all real. That's going to be the biggest thing about the show. It's going to be real. Now, it's interactive, so we want y'all to call in. So we're going to go ahead and let you guys know the call-in number is 347-826-9718. Please call in. We're going to have a good time, man. Just get a chance to chop it up with you guys. But inaugural show, so here we go. We about to talk sports. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be real. Just go ahead and hang with us for 90 minutes. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So, yeah, oh, man, here we go, man. First show. So, and y'all, I just want to let everybody know this is a long time coming. I mean, y'all must know how we feel. How many times you just been with your homeboy, your road dog, and you just been talking sports. So me and Omar finally are like, you know what, man, we going to do the show because we want to have it like a barbershop feel. If y'all Saturday morning, Wednesday nights, 10 to 11:30 Eastern time, if y'all just want to chop it up with cool dudes like you would in the barbershop, that's what we're here for, man. We're here for everybody who just wants to talk some sports and kill some time on their spare time, man. So that's what we're going to do, man. That's what the show's going to do. So you got me and Omar, and that's what we're about to get into.
All right, man. Let's kick it off, man. Where we starting, man? We got some big stuff going on this weekend, man.
All right. What you guys are going to see with Fade to Black, we love football. We love basketball. And football, y'all know this is the big hot time of the year, so we're happy to finally have the inaugural show right in time for the playoffs and right in time for the Super Bowl. So, hey, y'all, it's about to go down tomorrow morning, though. I mean, we going to have a Super Bowl by the end of tomorrow night. So you already know where we got to start, man. Let's go ahead and get into a little bit of the preview for the games, man. You got On the AFC side, New England versus Indianapolis. I mean, Omar, know how much you love Tom Brady. Know how much you despise Andrew Luck. No, I was kidding. But what do you think is really going to go down? Pats versus Colts, man. What you got?
Hey, you wasn't just kidding, man. I mean, I don't like the guy. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't like the guy. And it's not a personal thing. I don't know the guy. It's not personal. The media pushing this dude, Andrew Luck, down my throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't push that down my throat. Don't push this guy down my throat. The guy is good. You know? I mean, I'll give him that. He's pretty good. He does throw a lot of 2-yard picks. I mean, I saw it with my own eyes. And then they told me he was a Hall of Famer. I didn't understand that. I mean, they got killed when they finally played somebody good. That first game in the playoffs last year against, who was it against? Alex Smith. It was like the battle of two bum quarterbacks to me. I don't understand. And then you threw 3-4 picks in New England, and they were terrible looking. I mean, it was terrible. But, I mean, you beat Cincinnati. You ran the old man Peyton Manning out the building, but Peyton did what Peyton do, break down the playoffs. I'm not really impressed, man. You still throwing picks, man. You still don't look like this playmaker everybody tries to tell me you are. I mean, it just looked funny, man. The ball don't jump off your hand, but you're making plays, and you one game away from the Super Bowl. But the Colts are a fraud. Tom Brady and them, I'm done with the Colts. That's my analysis. They're a fraud. Tom Brady and them are about to pull some cards, man, just like they did last year, man. Just like they did last year when Andrew Luck and them came in there thinking, I'm going to just throw the ball 50 times and get my stats. Stats are for losers. Stats are for losers. Raheem. Look, shout out to my boy Raheem. He got ran out the league. Y'all going to hear that a lot. I still got your back, Raheem. But, yeah, man, New England, dog. I mean, what can you say, man? You got Tom Brady, beast. I mean, beast. Dates models, pops bottles, makes all the throws. I mean, the guy is a winner. He gets hit. He doesn't play by the Peyton Manning rules and not getting touched. The guy gets hit all game. But you got to keep putting him on his back because he keeps getting up and he makes plays, man. You got a great coach, Hall of Fame coach that we know will cheat. That we know will cheat. Oh, man, I'm off block talk again, man. That we know will cheat, man. We know he'll cheat. But that's beside the point, man. They still win, man. And you got to stop him from cheating, man, because he don't care about no cheat, man. He don't care about no cheat. And then you got my boy Gronk, man. You got my boy Gronk, man. I mean, partying, models, you know, X-rated stuff, man, that I'm not gonna get into. He in the hot tub with Johnny Football in Vegas, man, showing him how to kick it. Probably gonna mess up Johnny Football's career, man. You can't be no Gronk, Johnny. You gotta be a quarterback, man. Let Gronk do Gronk, man. I expect Gronk to be celebrating, spiking the ball hard as hell, man. I'm expecting the Patriots to walk a dog on these boys, man. They imposters, man. They frauds. And I'm not about to watch the Super Bowl, man, and listen to how great Andrew Luck is when I know he's not that good, man. I can't take it, man. I can't take it. Please, football gods, do not do this to your boy. I had to see Cam Newton, a beast, go out last week. And you can reward a guy like Andrew Luck? I don't think so, man. Football karma is coming back, dog. They about to get a beat down, man. What you think, man? What you got on?
Man, Omar, as much as you don't want it to happen, Andrew Luck is coming, all right? You just got to give credit where credit's due. Andrew Luck is the truth. Third in passing yards. First in touchdowns this year. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Yes, he throws a lot of interceptions. Okay, I'll give you that. But when you're the only one the team has and you got to make all the plays, you're going to turn over the ball a little bit. That's just the way it's going to be. And plus, he's a young player. So when he gets a chance to see more defense and when he gets a chance to be in the NFL, you know how it is. The quarterback is going to improve. Y'all, I saw it at Stanford. I'm sorry. And on this show, you're going to learn, Kris, is not a Pac-12 homer like I'm going to be accused of many times. Omar is, however, a Big Ten homer. We're going to get into that later date. But I saw Andrew Luck with my own eyes. Y'all, I knew then, Stanford. I've been watching football a long time. Omar's been watching a little bit longer. Stanford does not win, y'all. Stanford doesn't win. We're talking a school of doctors and engineers trying to play football. Yeah, Harbaugh was a little bit of it, but Andrew Luck was leading that team. And then what happens? He gets to the Colts. The Colts go from a, 1 or 2 win team to immediately a playoff team. The guy has made the playoffs all 3 years he's been in the league. He's only getting better. Andrew Luck is coming. Now, as much as I like Andrew Luck, he's one of my favorite young quarterbacks in the NFL. I got to admit this. I must admit this. He is turnover prone. And I got to see it to believe it. I mean, he did lead the league in turnovers last year. I think he did. And then this year he cut down on them, but he still had quite a bit. And what do we know about the Patriots? I mean, Bill Belichick, he's a cheater. We know this. And it's something that has been proven. We saw in the NFL, they hit the tape. They got the tape of Spygate, and they were like, yeah, we went ahead and destroyed that. We just going to give the Patriots a slap on the wrist. We're going to take away a draft pick from a perennial first-place team like it meant anything, and we're going to find the highest-paid coach in the NFL a little bit of money. So we know that was a lot of BS, but even with all that being said, I can't deny Belichick is the best coach in football. I mean, the Patriots always finish first in their division. How many division championships do they have? The year Tom Brady went down, Matt Castle, he still won 10 or 11 games. I mean, Bill Belichick, he just knows how to coach. And what he's going to do is he's going to have a game plan for Andrew Luck. The last 3 times the Colts have played the Patriots, it hasn't gone well for Andrew Luck, man. I got to admit. And I'm going to have to listen to Omar say, hey, Chris, that's your boy, the one who's getting blown out. Now, I don't think this time is going to be a blowout. But you got to take one of the best coaches in the NFL, if not the best, in Bill Belichick, and Tom Brady. Tom Brady, y'all, is going to go down as one of the best that's ever done it. I'm sorry. He's already in my top 10, and he's on his way to top 5, top 3. I'm not knowing where he's going to end up on the list, but the numbers don't lie, y'all. Tom Brady's a winner, and that's what the Patriots do. The Colts just don't have enough yet, y'all. I hate to say it, man. I got to end up going with the Patriots. And now, this isn't because, to my own horn, I had Patriots versus the Seahawks in the preseason. I mean, that was my Super Bowl pick. But the Colts I don't trust that run game. Bill Belichick is going to take away Andrew Luck's first pitch. He's going to have to be able to go to that second pitch. And I don't know if he's ready. I think he's going to make a step. I think this time the Colts aren't going to get blown out. Hey, Andrew Luck, don't let me down. I don't want to hear Omar on Wednesday tell me, Chris, I told you so. This is the year he gets closer. But in the end, man, I got the Patriots winning the game because they're the better team.
Man, let me just, I have to rebut some of the stuff you said, man, about Andrew Luck. Let me tell you this first off, and I'm not gonna turn this into a bash session. No, I don't like the guy. Okay, I don't. It is not. Again, it's not personal. Damn, it's not personal, man. I don't like what they're trying to sell me more than anything else, man. That's the thing that really burns me up. I don't like being sold a bag of goods, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to buy what I want. Don't force me to buy something. Mm-hmm. When you mention Stanford, man, how you not going to give Jim Harbaugh credit when Stanford was a running team, man? Toby Gerhardt was their best player. We didn't start hearing about Andrew Luck, the great Andrew Luck, until after Jake Locker flamed out and your boy at USC, Matt Barkley, became a bum. Then they start telling us how great Andrew Luck was, man. And then you say, yeah, he throws a lot of turnovers, but they don't count against him for some reason. Uh-oh, we got to call him. We got to call him.
Go ahead and get him in. But go ahead, you were saying?
Yeah, man. I'm like, what is up with this guy, man? I mean, why doesn't anything count against him, man? Let me see. How do I?
You would just hit the mic and let him go ahead and get on.
Caller, hello. You with Fade to Black Sports Radio. Who's calling? You want to speak to us? Hello, caller. You there? You live? 404-422-9137.
Well, we got to drop him out.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Speak. I hear you. All right. Appreciate it, brother. You got anything you want to... We're talking about the Colts and the Patriots. Who you got winning the game? The Colts. So you going with the bum Andrew Luck, huh? All right.
See?
Okay, you going with the glorified bum. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, yeah, it gets old, but, man, you got to respect greatness. You know, you probably a young guy yourself. You know, I know you rooting for the young guy, but he's a bum. Take it to the bank. He's a bum.
Don't get mad at the people who know what they're talking about. Oh, just because you can't see what my man sees and what I see, I'm just saying.
Right. All right. Well, I mean, all right. We'll see, man. We gonna see in one short day. Like I said, I sound like I got something personal. Oh yeah, you know, I got Green Bay. Nah, brother, you're wrong. We about to get into that breakdown. Oh man, now Aaron Rodgers is a bad boy. I mean, that's a bad man right there. The baddest man in the business. But you know, we about to get into that breakdown. But no way they go in Seattle. No way they get that win.
We're gonna get into that.
But call. Appreciate the call, man. We about to get back on the show. I'm going to put you on mute. If you got anything else to say, let me know, man, before we let you know. What's your name, caller? All right, Brandon. Big Brandon calling in, checking in. First caller. All right. We love you, man. Thanks for looking out. Keep listening, support. Tell your friends, man. Tell everybody. We on. We on and popping. All right, caller. Appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
Brandon was just saying what most people see. I mean, you just can't deny that the Colts don't have a lot, and Andrew Luck keeps winning games. So, I mean, if everybody sees it, I'm just waiting for you to see what everybody else sees. That's it.
Man, look, man, you know what? Seeing some, you know, do you really see it with your own eyes, or is it being forced? You got to admit, all right, I know I'm not crazy, that this is being forced down you. I've never seen a guy throw 7 or 8 horrible picks in the playoffs, and then they tell you he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, they didn't wait to the next day, like the next week, to evaluate the guy. The very next hour, they told me he was a Hall of Famer, man. I'm like, what? This guy just threw a 2-yard pick six. I mean, like, he didn't see the dude. Like, why did you throw that ball, man? You saw him. He was right in front of you. At least put some heat on it and break his fingers or something, man. You gonna throw a lollipop? Just hand it to him next time, man. I mean, I don't get it, but that's my opinion. We can move on, man, because the caller brought up something very interesting, man.
What's that? Omar.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, man, before we wrap, I see the point, man. He was forced on you. And one thing I don't like, one thing y'all don't know on the show, be careful, man. Don't just listen to ESPN. Do your research. Watch the game for yourselves. So, yes, we were told Andrew Luck was the real deal. Even while there was a great player, Cam Newton, coming up, and even while you had other players doing their thing, we were told Andrew Luck is the second coming. I get it. I get everything you're saying. But that being told, you can't deny what the guy has done since he's been in the NFL. You have no running game. I mean, what? You make a trade for a guy who Trent Richardson is he even in the NFL anymore? I mean, what is he doing? Is he passing out water to the rest of the team now? You have no weapons really. T.Y. Hilton and then Reggie Wayne. I love you, Reggie Wayne, Hall of Famer. But what are you, like 75 years old right now? I mean, just everything he's doing with the team that he's doing it with is what people are seeing with their own eyes. Now, that being said, I still got to agree with you, O. I think the Patriots got too much for him right now, but Andrew Luck is coming. Just keep in mind he's coming. So, on that note, you ready to move on? Or?
Yeah, man, we can move on, man. I think our blog talk kind of is acting fidgety, but I think I got us back on, man. I think I got us back on, so we can move on, man.
Yeah, I would say bear with us, y'all, man. You were getting the kinks out. Believe me, we're going to get it going. We're going to get it going.
We back on Blog Talk, too, man. We simulcasting, y'all. We stepping up our tech. Yeah, man, let's move to the next topic, man, because it's very interesting. Oh, we got another caller. All right. You want me to take him or you want to introduce the call first, man? I mean,
go ahead and take him before we get to the next one. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. What caller? You there? 9046. Are you there? Fade to Black. You on Fade to Black Live? Yes, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear, caller. I hear you loud and clear. What's your name, caller? All right, sir. I'm very familiar with you. What do you want to talk about? We just got done. Let me ask you. We just got done breaking down the Colts and the Patriots, but you can talk about whatever you want to talk about on this show. What do you think about that game if you have a winner? Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Now, what I heard officially from the league was that it wasn't illegal. Now, I think we need to make a distinction here. Bill Belichick not only will cheat, but he'll do, this is what I call Bush League. This is Bush League stuff that he was doing. What he was doing was, it seemed to me that he was manipulating substitution patterns and also not having enough linemen on the line of scrimmage, and they weren't reporting correctly who was eligible and who was ineligible. Or they were waiting last second, and then Baltimore couldn't adjust to it. You know, Tom Brady is already great, but he's chopping them up because Baltimore didn't know who was eligible. I mean, it was extremely cheap, clever. He's very cunning and clever. He's cheap, innovative, and great, all rolled into one. In other words, he's a problem. Okay? He's a big problem. And Harbaugh lost his mind because he had never seen this before. You can't prepare for something that nobody has ever thought to do that's really kind of outside the rules but kind of inside the rules. But, Chris, what you think about it, man?
The biggest thing, too, you got to take away from that is breaking the rules is not always just having to do with, am I going to get flagged or not, or is it an illegal motion? He was he was bending the rules. And now he was abiding by them because as long as you announce
boy. Chris, you're not heard, man.
Oh, I'm not being heard?
Hold on, let's see.
you hear me now? Can you hear me?
No, they can't hear you, Kris.
Oh, man.
They
Well,
can't hear you.
I'll continue on with Google while Omar's trying to get that right. So you got to announce the player. And what Harbaugh ended up getting the flag for, if you saw later in the drive when he had to get...
Okay, Dad, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to put you on mute until we work this out.
What you got to end up doing is don't be so cheap with it. Don't be so quick, and not really having a chance to announce the player. The defense has to get a chance to know. You can't just announce it to the ref and really quickly do the play, and Harbaugh and the Ravens have no idea what's going on.
Right,
so about the rules, he was all right, but, man, he was cheating. But, hey, like Belichick said, you got away with it. And I guarantee y'all they will be changing that rule in the offseason. It's coming. Believe me, it's coming. That rule's getting changed.
No doubt. All right, y'all. Now, we are persevering through this blog talk situation, y'all. I mean, you know how it is. It's technology, man. But we gonna keep it rolling. Please keep calling. We're taking callers. Right now, y'all are hearing Kris on Google, but I don't know if it's picking up on Blog Talk, but that's all right. We're going to work it out either way. We're going to work it out, people. But, yeah, man, I agree with you all the way, man. I agree with you all the way on Belichick, man. I mean, the guy is great, and he just, I mean, hey, man, he's like, ain't no love in this, man. I do what I got to do to win. And, I mean, I respect it somewhat, man, but he jerked us in the Super Bowl. You know, I'm from East St. Louis, man. He jerked the greatest show on turf. He jerked him, man. We were far superior, man. And, yeah, true enough, we had an idiot for our coach, Mike Martz, that just wanted to go down the field a million times. We had the best running back in the league. And, I mean, everything had to come together at one time. But the Patriots were cheating, man. They were cheating. I mean, they don't care, man. No love. But, yeah, man, I mean, what can you say about this guy, man? He's a cheat, but he's great. So, I mean, what?
And New England's going to keep winning, and that's what it's about. So that's why me and Omar, I think, agree that we got the Patriots. But now, I know y'all want to get to this. We already had the call in about it. Let's get to the NFC. There's going to be another team in the Super Bowl. You got the Green Bay Packers versus Seattle. Earlier this season, though, we saw Seattle kind of kill Green Bay. And a lot of people are saying, hey, Rodgers is hobbled. And you got to say, if they got beat earlier in the season with a healthy Rodgers and now he's hobbled, do they stand any chance of going up to Seattle winning? What do you think, Is there any chance Green Bay wins this game tomorrow?
Okay, let me say this. Let me put this out there on the record. Okay, on the record, Aaron Rodgers is a bad boy. Okay, we awarded him our MVP. Both of us agreed that he's an MVP this year. Okay, now any guy that balls out in the cold after a big, dirty, cheating, cheap-shotting, psychological problem, brother, I'm talking about you, Indomitian, steps on his leg twice and he still gets up and balls. You play the Cowboys at home. You're obviously hobbling, man. The boy can barely walk. He only had about 80 yards passing in the first half. But then he comes out, man, like a gunslinger from the West throwing BBs. But only thing about his gunslinging is they come with no mistakes. He don't shoot no innocent bystanders, man. He hits his target, in other words. You see what I'm saying? He hits his target. Look, Aaron Rodgers, hands down, and you know how I feel about Cam. You know how I feel about Cam. But Aaron Rodgers is the baddest boy in football, man. He's the baddest quarterback. And if you got a quarterback that can play that kind of ball, you got a shot to beat anybody anywhere, okay? You got to need Eddie Lacy to run the ball. You're going to need the defense to step up big time, man. But Aaron Rodgers gives you a shot. You got big-time receivers. Jordy Nelson, don't let the skin color fool you, man. He done put many brothers on highlight films. Brothers, the boy can run. He can run, man. Don't let him fool you, man. Don't let him come off the line slow and then hit them jets on you. He will be gone and you will not catch him. You got Randall Cobb, man, who I said reminds me of Victor Cruz with his salsa days when he was a baller. You know, he's explosive, man. Randall, don't throw the ball when you make a big catch, man. We don't need you getting penalties, dog. But I'm saying, man, with Aaron Rodgers, you got a shot. Now, do they have a shot to go in Seattle? Hell no. They ain't winning that game, brother. No. Let me tell you why. It starts, look, man, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Let me tell you about Russell Wilson. I spotted this kid in college, man.
You did.
I told everybody, man, this is a first-round draft pick. He slips to the third round, man. He's behind a bum in Matt Flynn, a bum that loses his job wherever he goes. Okay? Keeps getting opportunities, though, for some reason, like he did some in the NFL. I can't figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Carroll is like, hold up, man. Hold up. I'm here, man. I'm from California, man. I ain't on this racial bullcrap, man. I want to win. I'm a winner. I'm Pete Carroll, man. I'm not attaching my reputation to a bum like Matt Flynn. You know, Russell is saying all this positive stuff. Russell is more positive than Pete Carroll. And Pete Carroll's the most positive human being on the planet, man. It's something about this kid, man. He's a winner, man. He's big time. He's super poised. He makes all the plays needed, man. So I'm saying, then you got Marshawn Lynch behind him, who's just nasty, who every tackle is like a street fight, who jumped into the end zone after an 80-yard run and gave everybody a salute. I loved it, brother. He kept it real. He's about that action, man. And that's only half the problem. Because when you look on that other side of the ball, Chris, you see, you got a guy, and I know Richard Sherman, hey, man, you're a beast, man. I'm not going to lie. The boy can cover. Say what you want to say about him, man. The boy can cover. You cannot get the ball over his head. Don't even try it. Don't even try it, man. But when you look back in that defensive backfield, man, and you see a guy like Cam Chancellor, who's a moving torpedo, dog. Who's a moving torpedo, Chris. I mean, this guy is actually killing guys, man. He's hitting fat running backs, okay? Fat guys with a head of speed and knocking them on their ass, man. I got to say it how it appears, man. He ended the Super Bowl in the first quarter when he hit Demaryius Thomas coming across the middle, and he looked like he levitated, man. I was like, what is this, Back to the Future? Why is this dude flying, man? What's going on, man? What are we playing, some futuristic game? The brother couldn't stop falling. Mm-hmm. I mean, the guy jumps over a field goal twice. I've never seen that once. He did it twice in a row just for fun, man. The kicker looking like, what the hell are y'all doing, man? You don't see this guy. I mean, I just think, man, it's a big ass, man. Green Bay's a passing team. The only shot they got is to run the ball and hope Aaron can make a play. If you go in there trying to pass, no way you beat them. Not with them pumping in crowd noise. We ain't going to get into that. You can't hear the calls either, man. They pumping in crowd noise. Don't act like you're not Seattle. You are. I know you are. But, yeah, man, those are my thoughts, man. I just can't see it happening, man. As much as I respect Aaron Rodgers, man, Aaron's going to make a play, but Russell can make just as many plays, man. So it's no advantage at quarterback. So if you don't have the advantage at quarterback, what advantage do you have? You ain't got none. Seattle, baby. Russell going to get 2. I said it. Raheem. Go ahead, man.
Man, it's hard to disagree with anything you said, man, because honestly, let's be real. What did I say in the beginning of the year? So am I going to go with my preseason Super Bowl pick, not toot my own horn again? I know I went way out of the box, too, y'all. I know. New England versus Seattle, that was a hard call. But I'm still proud of the pick. I'm proud of the prediction. I'm be proud of my predictions. So the reason I thought Seattle was going to do it and why they're here now is same thing me and Omar were talking about last year. And I told Omar this watching the Super Bowl against Denver. After watching that blowout, immediately I was like, hey, y'all, this team's not going away. Russell Wilson is going to get better. That defense is still young. Everybody's coming back. I said, you know what? Hey, y'all, we could be seeing a dynasty. And I know in football we haven't seen one in a while because the NFL did a good job trying to make parity. Y'all, don't get me started on parity. Y'all know good and well y'all like to see dynasties. Y'all know good and well y'all looking forward to a Seattle-New England Super Bowl. So they can do everything they want. I want to see the best. That's what I want to see when I'm watching the game, when I'm spending my free time. So Seattle's looking like they can be that team. And at home, y'all, I lived in Seattle for a little bit. So, no, this is not a homer call, though. Nope. L.A. all the way, man. Southern Cali and Kentucky. I love Kentucky. You know, I'm here now. But
nobody loves Kentucky, man. Nobody loves Kentucky.
Seattle is tough at home, y'all. I mean, just look at it. One loss in the last 2 years? So, honestly, that being said, I would give Green Bay a chance, y'all, except for one thing. Aaron Rodgers is hurt. He's hurt, y'all. He's not 100%. And you just can't have Aaron Rodgers going in there not 100% against that great defense. Like Omar said, Cam Chancellor, how many times can you jump over the line like that? Like, I saw another player try to do it another week, and he hit the top and got a flag. Like, that dude is a beast. And Richard Sherman, I love you, Richard Sherman. Stanford, smart brother. Y'all can hate on him all he wants. He backs up his talk.
He backs it up, man. He backs it up. He backs it up.
He's going to be out there, and them boys are going to come on that defense. And I love it, y'all. I love it. Me and Omar were raised, don't give me this new quarterback rules. You can't touch the quarterback. You can go spread offense and get rid of the ball quickly, make bums like Matt Flynn, make bums like Matty Ice get a team. He just put a bunch of people around the quarterback, and he'll be able to score some points. No, Seattle does it the old school way. We're going to stop you, and we're going to kill the clock because they're going to run. I'm not the biggest Marshawn Lynch fan, though. I'm not like Omar. I can't stand the dude in post-game interviews. Marshawn, cut it out. I get it. You don't want to talk to the media. Dude, you paid millions of dollars.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm not about to listen to that.
You paid millions of dollars to talk to the media. But still, he can run the ball. He can run the ball, and he's going to be a problem. And Russell Wilson, hey, y'all, the ESPN will keep sleeping on Russell Wilson. Keep saying it's about the defense. Keep saying it's about other things. Pete Carroll, y'all, Russell Wilson, Omar made a really good point the other week we were talking. He really reminds me of the next Joe Montana. I mean, you said it best. And I know what y'all going to say. Whoa, Kris, it's early. But honestly, y'all, look at the fact that when the games are bigger, Russell Wilson doesn't make any mistakes. Why does this dude always make the right play? And he's young, y'all. He's coming even more as he gets more experience. I think Seattle just has too much. And, yes, Aaron Rodgers is the best player in the NFL right now. He is. And Eddie Lacy is a beast. And I think Green Bay probably has the best offensive line in the league. And that defense has been coming on. Since they moved Clay inside, they really seem to have figured something out on that defense. But with all that being said, Seattle's the best team in the league, y'all. They're at home. Seattle's going to end up winning this game. And it might be close, but Seattle's going to end up winning this game.
Yeah, man, I see it that way as well. I want to apologize to the callers. Blog Talk is going in and out. And also for anybody that's listening online, we're on YouTube as well. You can check us out on Fade to Black Sports Radio. It might be a better forum to listen to us where you can hear Kris as well. For some reason right now he's going out on Blog Talk. But we'll figure that out. So don't think it's just dead air. He is talking. You can catch the live feed again or the podcast, the video conference with us on Fade to Black Sports Radio on YouTube. We got a channel dedicated to sports. We're going to give you plenty of content. But let me get on one thing you said, man. And I got a big issue with this, man. Okay? I'm from East St. Louis, man. East St. Louis and Oakland are similar, man. Now, we might talk a little different. They say about that action. We say about that life. You see what I'm saying? but we come from the same place, man. And damn it, if the brother said he don't want to talk to the media, quit trying to act like he's in the circus and he got to talk to the media. He talks on the field. Leave that man the hell alone. Look, let me tell you this, man.
Oh, here we go.
No. This is some real stuff, because I'm going to keep it real on this show. I'm sticking up for my brothers, man. And that's it, man. Why is it that ain't nobody black pressing him to talk? Ain't nobody black pressing him to talk. Nobody. He is uncomfortable with the media. Now, all the white stars don't talk to the media, especially when they don't feel like talking, they don't talk. So why is it like the quest of the mainstream media to get him to talk? And then you gonna find the dude. You gonna keep finding him. Like you grew up in his environment. Like you know what his anxiety is. Like you care. You want to control him. That's what you want to do. And he said, you can't control me. I'm about that action, boss. You can't control me. Marshawn, keep running that ball. Keep making these dudes fight to tackle you. Keep face palming dudes out of bounds. When you go into the end zone, grab your jump backwards, dog. Do a flip. I love it, dog. That's my dude. Get off his back. Let him ball out. And when he at the Super Bowl, he ain't going to talk to y'all again. Now, he might talk to Prime. I noticed he talked to Dion, didn't he? I noticed he talked to Dion, didn't he? Because Dion came correct. You fools just want to poke and prod like he's this dude in the cage, man. He ain't with all that, man. Let that brother live. Let him live. I'm tired of the mainstream trying to tell a brother how he's supposed to act. You're not the judge and jury. Who are you? He playing. He's an entertainer playing on the field. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? You are. Every time he touches that rock, let that man live, man. I can't let it slide, Kris. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it.
Omar, you make a good point, man. You make a good point. But honestly, man, and we going to stick it for the brothers on this show, y'all. Fade to Black, recognize the name, we going to be real. But I got to be real, man. If you can be at Cal in the go-kart, posing after you win the big game, the bowl game at Cal, remember he was in the cart about to run for cheerleaders over and everything. If you can do all that, so all we're asking you to do is talk to the media.
He does talk.
You make millions of dollars. You got to abide by rules.
Whatever, man.
Just abide by rules. That's all they're asking them to do. Ain't nobody asking you to give this long, crazy spiel, and ain't nobody trying to. Now, they do think it's funny. One thing I agree with Omar about, just stop talking to Marshawn. That's one thing Omar's right about. I don't even care anymore. I don't got to turn on ESPN and hear him say, I'm glad 60 times. Like, come on, y'all. When is that going to get old? So Omar makes a good point. But I got to call it out. I got to call it out the way I feel like I got to call it out. But sounds like me and Omar agree again, y'all. I mean, it's going to be a little agreement on the show. Hey, we disagree on Marshawn, but we both got Seattle there, huh? So we got Seattle versus New England Super Bowl. That's the pit.
I can't wait, man. Two of my favorite. I mean, look, man. If we get that Super Bowl, man, I mean, like, imagine the contrast, man. Bill Belichick, Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson, the youngster against the old lion, dog. I mean, the young lion in the pack, like, hey, man, it's my pack. I'm taking all your women, man. That's what happens in the animal kingdom. The old lion gets pushed out and he look homeless, man. The young lion comes through, man. And then, dog, let's not even talk about this, man. Can you imagine my boy, Gronkowski, coming over the middle with Cam Chancellor lurking, dude? Can you imagine the epic collision and confrontation, man? I mean, this is football, man. Yeah. This is what it's about, dog.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it, too. I mean, seriously, like, two of my four or five favorite quarterbacks in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers is the best right now. Russell Wilson is coming and could very well be the best soon. Y'all know that's what we want to see in the Super Bowl. We want to see the truth at quarterback. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see bums in the Super Bowl. We don't want to see Rex Grossman. That was painful to watch. That was real painful to watch. So, you're going to get the best. And that's what it's about. You know, it's about getting the two best teams going at it, two great coaches. Pete Carroll is a great coach, y'all. Go ahead and just give him credit where credit's due. You can have a dynasty at USC and then come win Super Bowls in Seattle. Pete Carroll's one of the best I've seen. So you're getting two great coaches. You're getting two great quarterbacks. You're getting studs. Gronk, so fun to watch. Richard Sherman. It's going to be so fun in media. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Super Bowl if we get it. But let's see Andrew Luck. Let's see Aaron Rodgers. Y'all going to prove us wrong? It's going to be interesting to see.
Hey,
On that note,
Chris, man, I'm not trying to interrupt you, man, but I got a caller that's been on for 27 minutes on hold. They may just be listening.
Take them.
Listen, but I'm going to bring them on, man. I'm going to bring them on.
Bring them on.
404-9137. Are you there with me? Oh, okay. You just listened? Okay, you just listened. Okay. Yeah, we go work out the kinks.
Yeah.
Okay. I said we go work out the kinks with Blog Talk. We appreciate you hanging in there for sure.
Is he watching on YouTube? Watch on YouTube too.
Yeah, remember you can watch the live show on YouTube as well. Maybe you want to check that out to hear both of us. Okay. All right, we appreciate the support, brother. I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, Chris, we back on, man.
That's cool, man. We really do appreciate the support, y'all. Hey, y'all, hang with us. This is the inaugural show. Me and Omar, we gonna get it down, y'all. We gonna get it down. Fade to Black. We trying to simulcast. We trying to do it big.
Yeah.
Give us time. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. Remember, everybody, you can watch the live stream at Fade to Black Sports Radio on YouTube. Check us out. You know, we get animated. You can see me looking crazy, wilding. Chris Chris is more reserved and calm than me, man. But we both passionate about these sports, and we gonna give you all the content. And hey, man, no punches are gonna be pulled, man. We swagging it out, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We black, we love sports, and we love to get faded. We ain't getting faded this early though. I mean, it's too early for that now. Don't get crazy, y'all.
Too early to get faded. But tomorrow, in those games, yep, there we go.
Yeah, yes, sir. All right, man. So what you want to get into now, man?
Yeah, man. So, hey, let's go ahead now that we got the Super Bowl pick. Let's talk about a little bit about one of the teams that barely missed it. I mean, hey, Cowboys. Me and Omar got into this earlier. I know y'all had a chance to talk about it. Dez, you got robbed. Omar's probably gonna touch bases on that here in a minute. But with the Cowboys in the offseason, man, they got an interesting decision, man. Dez Bryant and DeMarco Murray both got to be re-signed. Now, Jerry Jones' corner reports by ESPN has already come out and said it's going to be tough to sign them both. Now, what do you do? Oh, do you break the bank and sign them both? Do you sign one? Which one? Do you even need either one?
Okay. Yeah, now I voiced my opinion on this. I'm about to go on a rant. It is probably about to be pretty epic, and I'm going to bring some history into it. So y'all listen.
Get ready.
Yeah, man. Listen clearly to this, man. Because this ain't my first go at the rodeo with Jerry Jones with this foolishness, man. With this foolishness. Okay? I remember the 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys were they were the best team, the best dynasty that I saw in my life. I put them ahead of the 49ers, the Joe Montana era. I really do, man. The Cowboys were unbeatable, man. They were unbeatable. They had everything. And I hated the Cowboys. They had everything. Even though Troy Aikman was not a great quarterback, they try to con you and act like he was. He wasn't. But they were able to, he made enough plays because they had everything else. Let me run it down. Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher. Jay Novacek should be in the Hall of Fame. Michael Irvin, the playmaker. Defense, Charles Haley, Dion. Ken Norton, Ken Norton Jr. came later. He did. They were stacked, man. But here's the thing about Jerry Jones, man. Okay? That team was built around Emmitt Smith. I mean, Emmitt Smith led them in touchdowns. Yeah, a running back had more touchdowns than the quarterback who throws the ball, okay? This was the strength of their team, clearly. But for some reason, some strange reason, Emmitt Smith has the holdout to get a $12 million contract. His coach came on TV crying because they were about to blow it, man. They were about to blow it. But Troy Aikman, who was average, mediocre really, to be totally honest, got $50 million, no problem. And I see the same thing happening in Dallas now, man. Why is it that Jerry Jones is so comfortable riding these brothers? You know what I'm saying? Chris, he rides these brothers. Dez Bryant, DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray was the reason why you won these games.
It was.
Tony Romo does the same thing every year. You win 8 games and don't make the playoffs. I mean, what more do you need? I mean, and I like Tony's funny. He's a good player. He's not great.
I was about to say, very good.
No, I ain't gonna say very good. He's good. Let's not go too far with Tony Romo. He's good. Very good players make the playoffs, man. Very good quarterbacks make the playoffs. He's good. Very good players don't throw bone-breaking picks like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? Very good players don't fumble a snap and then get caught from behind on impossibly, dog. Second worst football player I've ever seen besides the butt fumble. I ain't forgot, Tony. Very good players don't take vacation in the playoff run when they ain't never done nothing in the playoff run and they get bounced. Very good players don't freeze out T.O. so you can call plays to Jason Witten, who's only going to get 7 yards and get tackled. Okay? So here's my point. DeMarco Murray rushes for 1,800 yards. He can't get paid. Dez Bryant, who they jerked last week, okay? They jerked him in Green Bay. This boy goes up and makes unbelievable, ridiculous catches. He's competitive as hell, and he's a winner, and he is big time. You're telling me that you take care of Tony Romo, no problem, when everybody has seen, 7, 8 years of ineptitude. Everybody's seen it. He could get $100 million, but Dez and DeMarco can't get paid. I mean, I got to call it like it is. Jerry Jones, man, that's some racist bull crap. We know what it is. You want to ride these brothers just to make Tony Romo look better than what he is, but they can't get paid. I mean, I'm sick of this. The quarterbacks are in this separate tier where they get the money. Now, Tony Romo is good. But you got so many bum quarterbacks like Jay Cutler making $100 million when ain't none of the brothers making that. I mean, why does Colin Kaepernick have to sign an incentive-based deal, but you just will willingly hand the money over to Tony Romo? Last time I checked, Colin Kaepernick's playoff resume is way better than Tony Romo's, and he only been starting for 3 years. I mean, Tony Romo got a bad back because he plays golf all the time. He wants to be a scratch golfer. You're a football player, dummy. I mean, like, for real, man. It's just ridiculous, man. If you don't sign both these guys, you got $1 billion stadium, but you can't pay the money, Jerry? Really? What did you build that shit for? I mean, I don't understand, man. Why the brothers always got to wait on their money or not get paid? A running back shelf life is only so long, but you go run him into the ground and then not pay him? You got Dez top 5 in the game for sure, but you ain't gonna pay him. Well, you deserve what you get then, man. You deserve what you get. Get ready to be 7-9, 8-8 again, just like you are every year. Since you think this team is so about Tony Romo, where has he ever gotten you? I'm sick of him, man. I'm sick of It's racist, old school football. You know, the quarterback, which they try to keep white, But the brothers coming. They coming. They coming. I don't care who don't like it. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to Raheem. I said it. They coming, man. Pay these brothers, man, if you want to win. If you don't pay them, then you deserve what you get. Go ahead, man. I'm done with it.
Let me start with, y'all, I'm sorry, man. You got to be real on this show. So I'm going to be real with Omar, you know. You got to pay the brothers, man. Like, honestly, it should not be about the color of your skin. It should be about the results on the field. It should always be about the results, y'all. Give me the winner, okay? Give me the person who makes the plays to keep me in the game. It's not about numbers, y'all. Anybody can get numbers, okay? Anybody. I see a bum Dalton getting numbers. Why does Dalton have more passing yards in a year than I think definitely Troy Aikman and Joe Montana ever had in a year? I mean, y'all look at the stats. They're skewing the game for the quarterback. So stop looking at the numbers. Who's winning the games? Colin Kaepernick went to the NFC Championship and was a play away from beating the Seattle Seahawks. You tell me who's come close to beating the Seattle Seahawks this year, honestly, when they're on their game. Now, we're going to see. I'm going to put this out there, and I want to see what Cam Newton's coming. And I'm sorry, y'all. You know good and well Carolina should have been a one-win team with all those rookies they had. Let's get rid of his 4 top receiving threats. Let's have an offensive line that's the worst in the league. Let's be real. How many times does Cam have to get hit on a play? No running backs, okay? And yet they still made the playoffs, still beat Atlanta when they have to beat Matt Ryan, who had weapons for days. So Cam's coming up. You better pay him. So we're going to see. And this is where y'all out there, you guys watching the show, we're just going to speak the truth. Watch Cam. His contract's coming up. I think it's either this year or next year. It's coming. Russell Wilson, his contract's coming up. If he gets his second Super Bowl, you better not tell me that you can pay any quarterback more than that, because the people playing right now with multiple Super Bowls, Tom Brady, Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, the list is small, y'all. So if he's not one of the top 3 quarterbacks paid, and don't give me stats, give me the fact that he's winning Super Bowls, and that's what it should be about. So I'm going to watch Russell Wilson and Cam closely, and if it's not about race, I want y'all to prove Omar wrong on that one. Now, that being said, Omar, here's where I got to disagree with you, man. I'm going to give Jerry Jones a little bit of credit. Jerry Jones has seemed to get a little bit smarter. I will admit, it always seems to be about Jerry Jones, and I hate an owner like that, okay? You know who's a good ownership group? The New England Patriots. Who owns the Patriots? Does anybody even know? I mean, you see him at the end. Who owns the Pittsburgh Steelers? And who owns the Baltimore Ravens? So you shouldn't be an owner who feels like you got to get shine. You should be an owner who's trying to win games. But no, Jerry's got to be the GM. He's got to speak after every single play. He's got to run down on the field. Now, Jerry, though, this year where I give you credit, it looked like you started to listen to other people. You almost took Johnny Manziel, which looks like it would have been a mistake. Me and Omar are going to get into that another day. So you took a guard in the first round, and now you got a great offensive line. You seem to just let your team build. So I got to give Jerry Jones a little bit of credit. This was a year where I felt like he might have did his best job behind the scenes, but maybe it was because he started listening to other people more. Omar's too tough on Tony Romo. Now, this goes back years, y'all. Everybody out there watching. I've been wrong for years, and it's hard. Y'all see how Omar is, okay? So try telling Omar that Tony Romo's good when he does the play he did against him. Try telling Omar Tony Romo's good when he throws back-baiting picks. But Tony Romo, hey, I'm seeing you, Tony. The stats don't lie, dog. You make plays. You make plays. I think he's a very good QB.
Stats lie big time.
You make plays, Tony Romo. Now, that being said, so I would have paid Tony Romo. So we're going to end with that. Now, here's why I really disagree with Omar. Des Bryant, you got to pay him. Des Bryant's one of the best receivers in the league, if not the best. Y'all tell me, he made that catch. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw he made that catch in that playoff game. That ball should have been on the one, and we should relive that game now with the Green Bay Packers having to drive the field to either tie or win that game. So that's here or there, though. Des Bryant's a beast, y'all. He's a beast. Don't let him be an emotional on the sidelines for you like he's not a beast. When y'all heard the tape, ESPN was trying to sell it. Oh, he's yelling at Romo. Look at it again. What did the tape say when the tape came out? He was trying to hype Romo up. Y'all need to, man, one thing we're going to say in the show, be real. Do your research. Don't just listen to ESPN. Now, love for ESPN, though. That's why I watch all my news. That's what I love that. But make sure you do your research. Des Bryant is a beast. I want him on my team. He's the reason Tony Romo is so good. You got to give your quarterback weapons. Don't do like Carolina does Cam. You got to keep him with weapons. But, Omar, man, I'm going to pose this question to you, man. After I make this point, I want to hear what you think. It's a new NFL, man. It's 2015. The running back is not important anymore. I'm sorry, man. You can go get a running back undrafted like Foster in Houston. The boy in Baltimore this year, he was bouncing around all year. What's his name, I think? Forsett. Bouncing around all year or his whole career and then blows up for the Ravens. I'm not paying DeMarco Murray that much money. He's getting too close to the age of 30. I'm going to actually let DeMarco Murray go. And honestly, I think you got to find your running back, your next one, your young one. But Murray's going to break down at some point. And this is a passing league, y'all. It's a passing league. Jerry, I will understand if you don't pay DeMarco. I will understand. Because it's a passing league, and I think you can replace DeMarco. I don't know, but I hear you say adamantly DeMarco should get paid. So,
well, I would say I hear that. I mean, they've changed the rules and made football kind of crazy now to emphasize these bum quarterbacks. But I mean, they changed the rules. Let's be honest. But I mean, the guy rushed for 1,800 yards, and he was a catalyst for your team finally getting in the playoffs. It wasn't Tony Romo. Tony Romo does the same thing every year. The difference was you found out, hey, Tony Romo's better when we only throw the ball 25 times, not 40 or 50 times. He cannot stand up to that. Look, man, Tony Romo's not the smartest guy. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, he's a gunslinger. He's Brett Favre, but he doesn't have great talent to me. He has good talent. He's good. He's a playmaker. But he makes good and bad plays. And, I mean, that's just what you get with Tony Romo. If you entrust him, if you say we're going to be a pass-first team, get ready to go 7-9, 8-8 every year. I mean, how many years do you have to see it with the guy? I mean, I don't care how many Dez Bryants you put out there. If you ask Tony Romo to keep throwing the ball to win games, you're going to lose. You're going to be average, man. So I disagree, man. I mean, like, what's the point of being rich? What's the point of being just building this crazy stuff? What is the point of all this if you don't pay your guys? I mean, you're the Cowboys, America's team, right? Like, what? Why wouldn't you pay the guy? The guy's not going to ask for $100 million. I mean, yeah, they've diminished the running back's value, which is just crazy to me. I mean, the guy sets the tone for your team, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I would just pay him. I just got word from some of our YouTube listeners that we're experiencing difficulty hearing the callers on YouTube as well, y'all. So, again, like I said, we still working out the kinks, y'all. Anybody that's looking on YouTube, bear with us. We're going to have this worked out in the upcoming weeks. But like you said, man, sometimes people just got to jump out there, get on that horse, man. And, you know, the horse is going to buck you off a couple times. But that's all right. You stay on that horse, man. You get back on, you climb back on. That's what we're doing, man. We're climbing on these sports, baby. We're climbing on it. But, man, let's see, man. We got about 25 minutes left on the live stream, man. What you want to get into next, man?
Well, we definitely talked about NFL. You know, hey, y'all, let's go with our second love, man. Let's give them a little bit of basketball. So, a lot of stuff has been going on all week. Y'all saw something that we all saw. What in the world is going on in Cleveland? I mean, let's start with the fact that LeBron's shoving his coach. I mean, you got the coach saying Kevin Love is not a max player, and then backtracking saying, well, that's not what I meant. I can't talk about it. You can talk about it. He's your player, okay? Cut it out. And then you got all the infighting. LeBron is while he's injured, going to see Ohio State win the national championship. I mean, should you be with your team has lost about 6, 10, 18 in a row? I mean, so it just looks so dysfunctional down there in Cleveland. Omar, man, does LeBron James regret his decision to go to Cleveland?
Hey, man. Okay. Let me tell you this, man. I mean, I've said this since just about his rookie year. This is a strange cat, man. I like to say, man, and y'all gonna hear me refer to this. Get used to hearing this. For all you LeBron James apologists, man, I'm sorry. I got to speak the truth, man. I know I'm not crazy. Y'all crazy. I call it the Curious Case of LeBron James, man. That was a movie. Check it out, Curious Case of Benjamin Button. It's a Curious Case of LeBron James. Shout out to my man Brad Pitt. You know, Achilles, Troy, great movie. Check it out. But anyway, man, LeBron, I mean, he gets this pass that I've never seen a superstar get. The way they describe him. He's the best player on the planet. Like they play basketball on some other planet or something. I mean, when did y'all start referring to people like that? I mean, is he the best player on Pluto? How do we know? Has he been out there? I mean, I think we all know we're talking about Earth, y'all. That's the only where I know that there's life where they play basketball. I mean, why do we have to describe him like he is so damn good that, I mean, he's otherworldly, interstellar on the Matthew McConaughey. He's the Matthew McConaughey of the game. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, man. And then I got to hear about, oh, man, this guy's such a great teammate. He makes everybody around him so much better. Oh, really? Ask Chris Bosh how much better LeBron made him. Ask Dwayne Wade how much better LeBron made him. Ask Kevin Love, who they are trying to scapegoat and run out of time. And I told you, Kevin, I told you, if I had been on the air, man, you would have followed my show. You would have heard the warning. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Ask Kyrie how much better he is now that LeBron has taken over the point. Hijacked the point. I mean, let me get this straight, man. Let me tell you this. LeBron is a great player. I'm not saying he's not a great player, but I've seen better, man. And I've seen a lot better. Y'all need to cut the crap. The guy is a master at getting his stats, okay? He's also a master at disappearing with stomach cramps, made-for-TV moments. Follow my lead. Follow my lead. Here we go, y'all. It's like, LeBron, did you only mean your lead in the first quarter? You're a front runner, man. I mean, I remember Cleveland doing in-game skits. You know what I'm saying? Bush League, yeah, taking pictures. You know, Joakim Noah described it best, man, when you were in Miami. Y'all was a bunch of actresses, man. A bunch of actresses. You flop. Okay, so why are you the guy that can mug when you dunk on somebody? But you're the same guy that flops like you're shot on defense. Aren't you 270 pounds? And you look a lot thinner this year. These things make me say, Could it be they tested for HGH? I'm just saying.
Don't go there. Come on, man. Don't go there.
Hey, man, I got an obligation to say things that run through my mind. I'm not accusing him. Full disclaimer. I'm just saying it's awfully coincidental to me that all of a sudden you go on this weight loss, muscle loss program. Now all of a sudden I'm seeing your shots get kicked by Gordon Hayward. Really? Gordon Hayward is stopping LeBron James at the rim? It's like, where's the lift, man? Where is it? But that's neither here nor there, man. This dude doesn't make great players suffer under this guy. I said it when he was in Cleveland. I don't buy this that he didn't have a team. You won 60 games. Now, Phil Jackson said, and he wasn't even talking about Cleveland, any team that wins 60 games is an elite team, a championship team. They win 60 games. But LeBron's got it so good. He gets all the credit for the 60-game win. But when they come up short in the playoffs, You know, and he's not LeBron James in the playoffs. It's everybody else's fault. I mean, I've seen the guy flame out so many times, man. I mean, Kris, man, I'll be honest with you, man. It's unbelievable the pass he gets, man. Cleveland is a train wreck. They got holes on their team. LeBron James scapegoated Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. He thought he had an upgrade. You want to tell me I just miss home so bad? Oh, really? You miss home? Then why did you leave home, dog? You don't know. Full disclaimer, man. Nobody misses Cleveland. You gonna try to tell me a black man, okay? Okay, LeBron, let's keep it real, man. No, I can't hoop like you. But I know what brothers like, okay? You gonna tell me that you miss Cleveland and you in Miami?
Cleveland fans, don't turn off the show. Don't turn off the show.
Hey, man, I got to keep it real, man. You are where you are in life, man. I guarantee if all them people in Cleveland had a shot to live in Miami, they would take it, dog. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. So, man, I don't buy it, man. You miss them so bad, but you got to do rehab in Miami. You miss Cleveland so bad, though. It's like, come on, man. It's a joke, man. And Kevin Love is going to leave because he's being scapegoated. You go from 26 and 12-13 to now you only average 17 points. You fall down like crazy. You ain't getting no boards. You don't get no touches. LeBron is not a point guard. He just passes the ball to whoever's open, man. A point guard has to have discretion with their passes, man. Magic Johnson knew who he needed to get going, man. This guy is not a point guard, but he has the ball in his hands all game long. Everybody has to get out the way and eat after he eats. Have you ever been to a buffet with like a bunch of big people, a bunch of fat people, man? Like, not even fat people. My fault, fat people. Let's say you go to a buffet and you're a little dude or average size dude with the Ohio State Buckeye football team. Can you imagine how that buffet is going to go, man? We saw how they ate Oregon. They ate them for lunch, dinner, breakfast, everything.
Oh, gosh, here we go.
You saw them getting ate. That's how it is playing with LeBron James, man. He eats up everything. It's no food for nobody else, man. And I'm a superstar. Why I got to wait on this dude to eat, man? Why? I just don't get this guy. I don't get it. Flame out, get cramps. Tim Duncan old ass and get no cramps? You trying to tell me you was hotter than him? This guy's 100 years old. I don't get it, man. That's just my rant, man, and it's going to be plenty more. So if you don't like it, LeBron James, come deal with your boy. Call in. Speak up. Defend your man. Because my man is Kobe Bryant, all right? I'm going to keep it real. And you can say what you want to say. He shoots so much. Yeah, he shoots, but guess what? 3rd all-time leading scorer in the NBA, 5 championships. Deal with it, boy.
On his way to 2.
All right, let's go, man. I'm sorry. I can't take it, man.
I mean, a lot of what you were saying, yeah, one thing I think Omar's a little bit hard on LeBron. It's one thing you're going to see on this show. I hear a lot of what Omar's saying. And I think a lot of ESPN sweeps a lot of LeBron under, and I think you got to be real. It's one thing we're going to be on this show. But, I mean, let's face it. LeBron, to me, he's the best player in the NBA. And I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron James, since he came out of high school, give him credit. He was 17 years old, a senior in high school. The next coming, King James, this is a can't miss. All that pressure, and what does he do? How many people with the pressure of the #1 pick, Olawokandi, Greg Oden, Kwame Brown, don't get me started with #1 picks, okay? LeBron James comes out #1 pick with all that pressure on him, and he takes a Cleveland team. Y'all know Cleveland. Hey, all our fans out there in Cleveland, come on, we love you too. Cleveland never has a good team. I mean, you got to go all the way back to Jordan beating Craig Elo and Brad Daugherty before the Cavs ever have done anything. He takes that franchise of nothingness at 18 years old as a rookie immediately to a 60-win team. that guy is 30 wins. I'm sorry. It's just when you put him on your team, you're going to win a lot of games. LeBron James has all the stats. He does everything well. LeBron James is a smart man, markets himself well. I got to give credit where credit's due. Now, when we talk about, and I'm sorry, y'all, when he went to the finals as young as he did, I watched the game against the Pistons when he single-handedly beat that Pistons team. Y'all know I'm from Cali, born and raised L.A. That was painful when the Pistons beat us. I love Shaq, I love Kobe, but damn, Shaq, I mean, Ben Wallace killed you that series. LeBron James single-handedly beat that Pistons team, single-handedly. Now, Omar will tell you against the Spurs, I don't know where he was, but he was young then. He was young. So ever since then, LeBron James does nothing but wins games. I mean, can you doubt the fact that his team either finishes first or second? Now, I understand the move to Miami. I didn't like it. Because Kobe Bryant, who I love, Kobe Bryant, I'm a diehard Lakers fan. Y'all gonna see that on this show. I don't think Kobe Bryant would have up and left ship, okay? They had him with Kwame Brown and Smush Parker, and Kobe Bryant stuck around and won 2 more championships after Shaq left. So I didn't like LeBron going to Miami. I didn't like it. But I knew when he went, and Omar will tell you this. We talked about it the day he went. Kris, what do you think? Miami is now the best team in the NBA and will be until further notice. So I said it then. I didn't want to hear it. They were the best team in the NBA. I thought they even kind of underachieved getting 2 out of 4 titles because it should have been 1. Ray Allen, most miraculous shot I've ever seen. You won the Heat championship. So LeBron went 2 for 4. Now, that being said, okay, I didn't like him going back to Cleveland again, y'all, because Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the list goes on of the all-time greats. If he's going to be top 10 all time, they didn't jump ship, okay? So when he went back to Cleveland, this is where I gotta hear what Omar's saying. LeBron, if you're the best player in the league, man, if you are the best player so-called on the planet, then I got to see it, LeBron. I mean, I got to see you elevate Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Now, truth be told, I'm going to be a little bit of a homer here. I like what's happening in Cleveland. Kevin Love, we need you, man. Lakers, doc. Hey, Kevin, we'll see you this fall. It's coming. We're going to love you out there, man. We're going to love you. So, as much as I like to see what's happening, and I'm not as harsh as Omar on LeBron, I think it was a mistake. I think what LeBron needs to win, here's what I see. I'll just say this. You got to have a strong person like Pat Riley. You can't let LeBron be your be-all, end-all of the whole entire team, okay? Mike Brown, LeBron was the coach in Cleveland. Let's be real. It took Pat Riley saying, LeBron, Spoelstra's going to be your coach. I'm going to put the players around you, I think. And LeBron is going to be hard. Winning championships isn't hard. Winning championships isn't easy. Kobe lost 2, okay? Like, it's tough, man. It was tough. Kobe couldn't beat that Celtics team by himself, man. It took power. It took Bynum coming up. And we lost against the Pistons. So, LeBron, you're going to lose, man. What Pat Riley was saying is just keep at it, trust your teammates, and get better. And that's something I think LeBron didn't do. I think he jumped ship too early. So, yeah, that's where I got to agree with Omar. LeBron, I need to see something from you, man. You better not regret your decision, is what I want to say. Go ahead, LeBron. Step your game up. You're the best player on the planet. Get with Kevin Love. Figure out how to get him the ball and make him better. Or if that's not it, then organization, you got to trust yourself. Don't worry about LeBron leaving in 2 years because let's be honest, he might leave in 2 years. You better just figure out the best team to put around him. So I need a little bit of both. I need LeBron to step up, and I need the organization to be a little more confident. But I hear what Omar's saying, man. LeBron, I'm sorry, y'all. LeBron's not Kobe Bryant. Don't forget about this guy. 5 championships. LeBron's not Tim Duncan, y'all. 5 championships. So LeBron's got a long way to go to be in that upper echelon. I'm sorry to me. But I think he can get there.
When is he going to get there, man? I mean, after 20 years of playing? What are you talking about, man? He is who he is. I mean, why do he have to be – look, man. You're trying to put him on the top tier of all-time greats. No, he's – look, let me tell you this about the guy. Let me tell you this. It ain't about physical talent, man. And he has great stuff that he does, but he has big holes in his game, too. Not only that, he has a hole in his mindset. I mean, the one thing you take for granted when you talk about all-time greats, I never have ever questioned their competitiveness. I like how y'all just act like that doesn't matter. That's like the most important ingredient. I mean, a lot of times it's not about who's the most talented. Oh, look, he's bigger than everybody. Well, what happens when you got a young dude like Kawhi Leonard that's not backing down? How come you back down? I never seen an all-time great, first ballot Hall of Famer that backs down from competition consistently. We've seen it. Because you're so talented, you can mask it sometimes. And because you want to load your teams up, you say, we go out-talent them. But why is it whenever it's a question of toughness or heart, you lose? But you going to tell me you up there with Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaq, Wilt, I mean, no, Dr. J, Larry Bird, Isaiah? I don't think so, man. No way. Don't tell me about your stats. Stats are for losers. Shout out to Raheem. They're for losers, man. I mean, and I'm not calling this guy a loser. He's a winner. Don't get me wrong, man. LeBron, I like that you speak out about stuff sometimes, man.
Yeah.
You know, I love the I Can't Breathe, so it ain't personal, man. Like, LeBron seems to be a good dude. What I don't get is why he has to get all the credit at the expense of everybody else. And I don't get his mindset, man. He went to Miami to make it easy. The true best don't want it easy. They don't want to play with the best. They want to play with some talent, don't get me wrong, but they want to beat the best. They want to look on the other side of that court and say, yeah, that's Dwayne Wade. I'm about to show him I'm the baddest boy in the league. Not convince him to take a back seat because he's weird. He's a weirdo. Dwayne Wade is weird. He's strange. I mean, don't convince him and psych him out like, yeah, man, we homeboys. We best friends. Are we best friends? We didn't seem like best friends after the press conferences. When we win, I ain't never there no more. It's just you. Getting all the credit. We didn't seem like best friends when everybody's saying I'm washed up and you ain't saying nothing. You mighty quiet. We didn't seem like best friends when you was saying, I got to get out of here, man. These dudes sorry. And it don't mean we lost. Look at my numbers. So, man, I don't know, man. I just think it's weird, man. And I think, like I said, this dude came out of high school and signed a $100 million deal with Nike, y'all. Kobe Bryant, who was the best player in the game, only had a $40 million deal. What does that tell you, man? That tells you that the corporate sponsors are going to sell you an agenda, man. This has been an agenda, man. Don't tell me I've never seen this type of superstar quit, man. Or we question his toughness. Like, you never have to question. I never questioned Magic Johnson's toughness. Michael Jordan. You question Michael Jordan's toughness?
Nope. Greatest of all time.
Man, I don't ever question Kobe Bryant's toughness, man.
Nope.
Why do I question LeBron's?
One of the top two guards ever played a game, Kobe Bryant. Yep.
Yeah, man. So that's my problem, man. But, you know, it ain't personal. I mean, like, hey, he's a great player, but I've just seen better, man. And I don't think he's the best player in the game right now. I think he's got the best stats. That's two different arguments. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think Russell Westbrook might be the best player in the game. But that's neither here nor there, man. We talking about LeBron. So that's my take on it, man.
Yeah, we going to get into that another day. We definitely going to have a chance to, hey, y'all, we watching LeBron's career with y'all. So we love y'all calling in, man. That's one of the topics we're definitely going to have, man. Where's LeBron going to end up all time? We're going to get to topics like that. We're going to get to Russell Westbrook. But our inaugural show, man, we're going to close on this. I know Omar wants to talk about it too. Rest in peace to Stuart Scott, man. We lost a great one, you know. And I'll just talk a little bit about what he meant for me. I didn't even start watching SportsCenter, y'all, until you had personalities like Stuart Scott on that show. Stuart Scott and Rich Eisen was the reason I turned into SportsCenter every night. SportsCenter, I don't even watch it as much now, man. I mean, I'm on the phone with Omar, and we're discussing the nightly recap of games, just like a lot of y'all out there. Stuart Scott came on and just made it interesting. Booyah! Everything he did, man. People were talking about Stuart Scott. That's amazing. Not talking about sports, but talking about Stuart Scott and what he was saying and how he was making people laugh. Like, he just did it all, and he was one of the main reasons you were watching ESPN. And he was such a strong guy. As he's moving along and doing Monday Night Countdown and doing all the different shows, you knew he had cancer, fought it, kept fighting it, and, you know, still was on ESPN and still was himself. And I could barely tell how sick he really was up until the point when he finally lost the battle to cancer and moved on. So I just want to say, Stuart Scott, man, we're definitely going to miss you. Pioneers like Stuart Scott for shows like this, man. Black men who just love to talk sports and saying, I'm going to talk sports, man. That's what I'm going to do, and y'all are going to enjoy it. Rest in peace, Stuart Scott.
Yeah, well said, man. Well said. And let me just add to that, man. I mean, like, the thing that I really respected about Stuart Scott, man, and this is before he got sick. You know, we always, as black guys, black men, my dad brought me up on sports. We go to the barber shop, and it was always a debate, man, in the barber shop. And, I mean, it's jewels in the barber shop. Y'all, I mean, it's something unique to the black community, man. It's just, that's where we go, man. And the thing I loved about Stuart Scott, man, is he didn't compromise who he was. You know, he brought you to him. He brought the mainstream to him. He didn't try to fit in and say, okay, I'm going to conform. You know, I'm going to conform and be just like another white guy. He said, no, I'm different. And that's all right. I'm competent. I know my craft. But I got flavor, man. I got style. I got swag. And I'm going to bring my community. I got a voice, man. And I want my voice to be heard. And he brought a whole – brothers wasn't even watching SportsCenter, man. He brought a whole segment, the hip-hop community, the black community, older black men. He brought something relatable, something that we all can enjoy, which is sports. But he brought it with our own flavor, man. He talked, then all the SportsCenter anchors started following suit. Like everybody was trying to show their little personality, saying their little corny stuff, man. Mm-hmm. But Stuart Scott is the one that brought that. And I know he was getting a lot of grief from corporate that didn't understand his style, man. It's documented, man. He had a lot of blowback, but he didn't compromise, man. Just like he didn't compromise with cancer, man. A debilitating disease, man. And he handled it with grace, still was professional doing his job, man. We miss you, man. We'll never forget you, Stu, man. I mean, you're a legend. I mean, like Kris said, you inspired us, man. And we're going to keep your legacy going, man. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. definitely, man. You will be missed.
Well said, Omar. Well said. So, as we wrap up, man, last minute, y'all, inaugural show. We just want to appreciate everybody who watches, man. We really hope you guys are entertained. We really hope you come back with us. We're going to get the kinks out, y'all. I mean, we're starting out. You know, when something starts out, it has to grow. So think of Fade to Black as in the infant stages, man. We're going to get there for you guys. Follow us on Twitter. Omar is Atlanta_Soldier, right? So that's Soldier. What's your Twitter?
ATL_Soldier. SOULGA.
And
J-A.
Then, of course, I am Kris John 981, KRISJOHN 981. So follow us on Twitter. Follow the show on YouTube. We're going to get the kinks out. Inaugural show. Oh, what you want to close with, man?
Hey, man. You know, man, I mean, I would say that, you know, just bear with us, y'all. We're new to this. We're trying to work out these kinks like Kris said. You know, we really are passionate about it. We're going to give it to you twice a week and other content during the week, you know, little rants and whatnot. You know, like you said, man, just follow us. Follow me on Twitter. Follow the show. We're going to get our Twitter page up on the show. We got the YouTube page. Everything is Fade to Black Sports Radio. You know, like you said, we black. We love sports. And we get faded sometimes, y'all. I'm just going to keep it real. We will be getting faded on this show. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, we try to keep it entertaining. If we go, like I said, our goal is to not be like everybody else. We're not trying to be all corporate with it. We're going to give you information, but we want to bring our personalities and give you a look into our communities, how we feel about these issues. We want our voices to be heard. So, I mean, just ride out with us. Come on, swag it out when you call in. Don't be afraid. We'll take all the callers. You talk about whatever you want to talk about in the sports world.
Sure
You know, whatever you want to talk about, we'll cover it, man. You know, and just, you know, we try to keep it respectful, but I mean, you gotta say what you gotta say sometimes, man. Hey, it ain't hurt my feelings.
Be real. You gotta be real.
Yeah, but man, again, we appreciate y'all listening in, bearing with us, and check us out. The archive show will be up, you know, and yeah, we'll be here. We'll be back. Wednesday, 10 p.m.
Yep.
10 p.m. to 11:30, and then Saturday again, 10 a.m. to 11:30. Come, you know, midweek, and then we're giving it to you right there on the weekend in the morning, man. Have fun with us. So I hope y'all come holler at us. We gonna be on, man. We on. And we putting on.
Yep. But
That's all I got, man.
See y'all on Wednesday, everybody. Come with us.
All right, folks. We out.